Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fun one because we are going to be decluttering my single eyeshadow and eyeliner drawer right here. This also has glitters in it. It's kind of my fun drawer. Anything for eyes that aren't eyeshadow palettes just goes in here automatically. And yeah, today we are going to do a little declutter and organization. I feel like this series has been so satisfying for me, and I'm really happy that you guys have been enjoying the videos as well. I feel like I'm so much more likely to reach for things that I normally wouldn't. For example, I've been getting so much more use out of my lipstick drawer. Oh, you can't even see. I've kept it organized. I've kept it organized and it looks a little messy just because everything's kind of toppled over, but like for the most part I've kept it organized. I'll link my lipstick organization video in the cards. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting so much more use out of what I have because I actually like what I have and there's no junk in here, and it's really been satisfying. And I've been really happy with what I've done organization wise. So today we're gonna try and tackle this drawer. It's definitely a lot. So yeah, and it's a little overwhelming whenever I look at it, and I don't really go into this drawer too much just because it's stressful when I open it. Frankly, it's stressful. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into decluttering and then we can put everything away and organize it. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing this declutter a little bit differently than I normally do. I'm actually going to like have the products out here. This is how Lauren May Beauty does her declutter videos, and I really like her channel and her declutter videos, so I figured I would give this kind of format a try. You can let me know if you like this better, but this way you actually get to like see the products that I'm talking about. So first up is my eyeliner container. Honestly, I don't know how much I'm gonna get rid of from here. I reach for a lot of stuff that's in here, but let's dump it out and see if there's anything that I will not use. Okay, so the majority of my eyeliners are ColourPop cream gel liners, and then I have some gel liners up here. I've actually recently decluttered this. I mean recently, like within the last few months. I had a bunch of Urban Decay 24/7 glide-on pencils that I've had for like 6 years that I got rid of. So there's probably not going to be too much in here that I'll declutter, but let's go through it anyway. Okay, so first up I have these 3 eyeliner pencils from NYX. These are the Off Tropic Pro liners. I really like these and I'm going to keep them because I enjoy using them in the summertime specifically. One thing I am going to get rid of are these gel eyeliners from Morphe. We have some runaway pencils. I just don't use these nearly enough. This is the shade Jet, so just their black one, getting rid of that. I don't really use black gel liner. I kind of go through phases, and now I am really into just liquids. So Vitamin C, this bright blue, never use it. This shade Voodoo, it's like a purple, not gonna use it either. And this dark brown shade Coffee, not gonna use that. I just don't really like their formula, honestly. It's a little bit dry, so I'm just gonna get rid of these. Plus they're super old too. Okay, so I found another one of the NYX Off Tropic liners. Gonna put that with their other friends. I'll probably keep the gels separate. These are gel liners from Stilazzi. If I'm going to use gel, these are going to be the ones that I reach for. I use these ones in my kit. Their formula is a lot silkier, not quite as dry. So yeah, would definitely recommend these. I'm gonna keep them. I'm just not gonna put them in this little container. I think this will be reserved for my pencils. So this one clearly missed the last declutter. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On Pencil in the shade Mars. I don't think it's focusing. However, you get the idea. It's like a green. Yeah, gonna get rid of this. This is super old. And the rest are ColourPop liners that I've gotten within the last year, so I'm gonna keep them all. We can go through them, but it's not gonna be super exciting. For purples, I have Crybaby and I also have Piggy Bank. This is kind of a purple. This is the shade Charmer. I also have the purple from the Hocus Pocus collection in the shade Trick or Treat. So we'll just keep those in there. And then I have a burgundy from ColourPop. This is Joyride. I'm probably honestly gonna get rid of this even though it's new. This is the liquid liner by ColourPop in the shade Wine Not. This is from when I tried out the wine collection from ColourPop. This is what I was really looking forward to. I'll link it in the cards if you haven't seen it, but this is the product that I was most looking forward to, and it was the biggest letdown. This liner is really hard to work with, so I think I'm gonna declutter this. Next up we have a couple blues. This is Prance and this is Big Splash from ColourPop. Really like these guys. This is a really pretty teal. It's in the shade Catsuit. This is a really pretty mint shade in the shade Icebreaker. We have a couple peach shades. The top one is Peach Fuzz and the bottom is Bay Breeze. We have a couple metallic shades here, so I'm just gonna keep those. A lot of yellows I find. We have these 3 shades of yellow. We have some deeper neutral colors, very pretty. The one color I don't have from ColourPop is black. I feel like that's kind of ironic. I have all these colors, but not even a black. We have a few metallic shades. The top two are from the Sandstone collection, a couple more from the Hocus Pocus collection, and then we have a white. I think I'm just gonna keep them like this. Like I'm not gonna organize them by color or anything, just because I feel like that would be too much work and there's no way I'd be able to keep them that way. Next up, we have this little compartment which has eyeliners, mascaras, and liquid eyeshadows. I think that's most of them. There might be a couple just floating in the drawer, but for the most part, they're all here. So first we have Stila Perlina. It's very beautiful. Maybe a little swatchy. It's kind of dried out, but I'm not ready to let this go yet because I still use it a lot. It's like a clear glitter. Is that gonna focus? Probably not, eh? It's like a clear glitter, but it has some pastel like reflex in it. I think it's so beautiful and I still use it a lot, so I'm gonna keep that. I am gonna get rid of this Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liner. This is in the shade Punk Rock. I just don't use it enough, so this is going. This is the Stila Shimmer and Glow. This is in the shade Cloud. It's like a lavender with gold reflect. I really like this, so I'll be keeping this as well. This is a swatch of that one. Don't mind my Fitbit. I know it's kind of annoying, but these three ColourPop mascaras are definitely going. They've had their time. I've used them. Probably not as much as I should have. However, it's kind of hard to incorporate colored mascaras into my routine. So these are probably all dried out and gross. I have a blue one, a yellow one, and a coral one, but I'm gonna say goodbye to these. Next up for liners, this is Midnight Cowboy, I think. Yeah, from Urban Decay, the glitter liner. Look how gnarly that is. What happened? I don't even know. I'm scared to put that on my eyes, let alone anywhere else on my face, so this is definitely going. I have this Stila Glitter and Glow. This is in the shade Bronzed Belle. Honestly, I might get rid of this one. Oh no, it's really pretty. I don't want to. Okay, I'm keeping that too. Look at how beautiful that is. It's so reflective and it's not focusing. But you can see the reflection there. Like, what? That is so much beautiful glitter. Okay, I'm definitely keeping that. However, this one by Milani, look how crusty it is inside of that tube. Like, look at that. It's all dried up. This needs to go. I did like it, but it's just really old. This Pixie Beauty liquid eyeshadow I'm gonna keep. This is in collaboration with Miriam Maquillage. It's very beautiful color. And I pretty much just opened this one as well, so I'm gonna keep it. Oh, look at that. The reflection on it. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna get rid of this Kylie Cosmetics shadow. This is in the shade, I don't even know, Born to Sparkle. I don't really love her formula, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Plus it's pretty old. This was from her birthday collection, which was at least like 2 to 3 years ago. Next up is this Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liner. This is in the shade Spandex. This is a newer one to my collection, so I'm going to keep it around, but I don't use it a ton. So next Declutter, if I'm still not using it, I'll get rid of this one. This one is also kind of new. This one's from Fenty. I got it within the last year, so I'm going to be keeping this one. And this one I'm going to get rid of. I just don't love it. I feel like it's not as reflective as I wish it was. This one is by Flower. It's in the shade Bullet. I'll swatch it and see if I can show you what I mean. So there's the swatch right there, and I feel like you can see all of the other colors being so beautiful and reflective, and this one's just not. It's pretty dull, so for that reason I'm gonna get rid of it. I just never fell in love with it. So that's what I'm keeping out of these, so I'll just put them in here for now. Okay, so next up are my ColourPop singles. I have quite a lot of them, as you can see. So let's get to decluttering right away. I'm gonna keep all of my Glitterly Obsessed gels. Honestly, I have no idea why I keep these. I hardly ever reach for them, but I don't know. I don't know why I keep them. I really enjoy looking at them. Maybe that's why. They're so beautiful, and I don't know. I don't know why I keep them, but I'm keeping them, okay? I'm not ready to part with these just yet. So that's also all of these around the perimeter. I have a lot of them, actually. 2 things I am okay to get rid of are these ColourPop cream gel liners. I don't like the formula on these. The pencil liners are fantastic, but these are rather dry. I've created looks with both of these, but it's just time for them to go. I never reach for them just because they're so tricky to work with. So these are going to be decluttered. I'm gonna keep these for, what are they? These are cream shadows. I'm gonna keep these. I haven't gotten as much of a chance to play with them as I would like, so I haven't really developed a full opinion on these, so I'm gonna keep them around just so I can test them out more. Hopefully I actually do that. Okay, and these are some of the Jelly Munch eyeshadows. These dry out way too quickly. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with these. Like, they're so beautiful and they apply really nicely, but oh, I don't know if I'll be able to open it to show you. Actually, this one isn't too bad. Maybe I'll keep this one. This one does kind of still have a jelly consistency, but a lot of them are like all dried out. So I'll keep this one. I guess. Actually, I guess this one was from the Garden Variety collection, which was only less than a year ago. So I'll keep the 2 from that collection. The collection came with like an orange and then a peachy color. So I'll keep these 2. That is under my nail now, and that's gonna drive me crazy. Those are really pretty. I should use those more. The ones I am gonna get rid of are these ones that I got from the Sweet Talk collection. Yeah, I guess these were my 2 favorites. These are so dried out. I need to get rid of them. So yeah, these were from the Sweet Talk collection, which was quite a while ago, and these are all dried out. Like, look at that crumbly mess. I'm so sad because I really like this color, but it's basically powder now. I've tried to rehydrate them using like eye drops. I've also tried a mixing medium and it just didn't work. So I'm getting rid of these. This is in the shade Big Ego and this is in the shade Close to You. So yeah, these are both going. Okay, so remaining are my Super Shock shadows. I'm definitely going to be keeping these 2. Oh, this is another Jelly Much shadow from the Sweet Talk collection. I'm gonna get rid of this. This is in the shade Photosynthesis. I love that color. I love the color and the name. It's so funny. So this is going too because it's all dried out. Anyway, back to Super Shock shadows. I have these 2 from the Sunflower collection. Gonna keep those. I really liked this one from last year's birthday collection. Gonna keep that because it's limited edition and I'm kind of weird like that. The Wine collection, gonna keep. The 2 from Raw Beauty Kristi. 2? I know I bought the set of 4. Where's the other 2? Okay, so this is the 3rd one to the Raw Beauty Kristi. I gave the last one to a friend. So I'm gonna keep these 3. I paid for those, so I'm gonna keep these 3 from the Peach collection. Gonna keep this one from Animal Crossing, even though it's broken. Maybe I'll declutter that in the near future, but I want to use it at least a few times first. This was my first ever Super Shock shadow. It's Party of 5, and honestly, I don't really like this color. I feel like the swatch online was a little bit misleading, so I've only used this a couple times. I'm going to declutter this one. I'm also gonna keep this one. This is Mint for You. Oh, it's so pretty. Love it. Okay, I'll swatch it. Look how beautiful that is. It's a really pretty color. Oh, it didn't swatch very well. Well, I guess kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I really like this one. I am going to be getting rid of this one. This also came with the Mint collection. It's called Flux. It's a matte though. I don't really like the Super Shock mattes. I feel like they're kind of hard to work with. And this one's really stiff and not very pigmented. So I'm just gonna, you know, declutter this one. This came out with the Orange collection, like the orange palette and everything. This is in the shade Flipper. I'll keep this one, but I'm going to get rid of this one. I think it's called Let Me Pass. I just don't really go for this super vibrant coppery bronze orange shade. I also found this ColourPop pigment. I'm going to declutter this. This came out with their Honey collection. I just don't really find a yellow pigment very useful to me, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, so next up I have a couple single shadows just from Miscellaneous brands. I got this last year, so I'm going to keep all 4 of these. I really enjoy these. These are, I don't even remember what they're called. Chrome Paint Shadow Pots by Tarte. Really loved this little holiday set because there's no way I'd like go through a big size of these. So yeah, I'm gonna keep all 4 of these because I have actually gotten some good use out of these. These ones from Urban Decay, though I want to keep them, they are really old. They're from 2016, 2017, and I just don't really use them. This color Solstice, I was so excited for. It's like just like a glittery topper shadow. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use them. So I think I'll get rid of all 4 of these actually. I just feel like there's so many other single shadows that I'd rather buy right now. So I don't think I'm going to get any use out of those anymore. Next up are my Dazzle Sticks from KVD Vegan Beauty. This is definitely a newer launch and I use these quite a bit actually. I enjoy them. So I'm going to keep these, especially because they're rather new. I want to get some use out of them still. Okay, so I found an Anastasia Brow Wiz in this drawer. So I'm going to keep that. This is in the shade Soft Brown. Not my exact shade, but I'm gonna keep this anyway because I'm sure I'll get some good use out of it. What I am gonna get rid of is the Brow Wiz dupe. This is by NYX. It's the micro brow pencil. I just don't love the tone of this, so I'm going to get rid of it. It's also like 5 years old. Okay, now we have some glitters. I'm going to keep these 2 by Anastasia. I have used these and they're already open, so I'm gonna keep them for now. I'm also gonna keep these ones by Lit Cosmetics. I really love all of the different sizes and colors they provide, so I'm gonna keep those. And I'm also gonna keep the Forever Wear Glitter Base by Lit Cosmetics. I am gonna get rid of these. These were a gift to me from my friend Ginger's Beauty Corner. I'm just not really into the colors of these, honestly. I just haven't opened them and I feel like they would get a lot of love in a different home, so I don't think I'm gonna declutter these, but I'm definitely going to re-gift them. They are really beautiful though. looking up close. They're really pretty colors. I'm just gonna keep them in the back of my drawer for now, and hopefully I will find someone who will love these. And that is it for the declutter portion. Now I want to organize everything. So obviously these pencil liners are all, you know, organized right here. And then I'm gonna add my Stilazzi gel liners. So I'm just gonna add them here. Hopefully there's enough room. I only have 4, so. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Oh yeah, that fit. That's satisfying. Oh, there. So we have a little eyeliner compartment. Okay, now should I put my Super Shocks in here? Maybe. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put my Super Shocks in here. Hopefully they all fit. I gotta keep the peaches together. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll organize them by the color of their outer packaging. Oh no, we're out of room. Maybe I could just stack them like this, eh? Is that weird? I think it'll have to do for now. So that is where we're at. I'll also put my 2 Jelly Much shadows in here since there's only 2. Okay, cool. And since it's also kind of in the same family, I'll put my Tarte Chrome paints here too. Maybe like this, or should I do it? Yeah, let's do it like that. Cool. Okay, so that is my little Super Shock compartment. I'll probably get something bigger so I have room to expand, but for now this will do. Now I have this little compartment, and I think specifically I will put all of my Glitterly Obsessed gels in there. And I'll also add my ColourPop cream shadows, the one from the Sandstone collection. This one just doesn't want to stay on that side. There we go. Okay, so now I want to organize this one a little bit better. I just want to keep all of the brands together, if that makes sense. So I'll put Stila on the bottom because they're square, as well as Pixie. Take these 2 out. I don't know if this will fit. No. If we stack these like that. And then I'll put these round ones here. And no. I don't know how to... I'll just put those there, just like that. Just keep all the round ones there. Okay, that looks good to me. So yeah, that's all I have for little compartments. So I'm just gonna keep my glitters like free in the drawer, but I'll get some new compartments soon so I can kind of organize that as well. There, so this is the completed drawer. I feel like it looks so much better. Like that is so much more satisfying. That's awesome. I feel like I'll be much more inclined to use products from this drawer now that it's organized and it doesn't stress me to open it up. And here on top of my cabinet is everything we are getting rid of today. I think I did a pretty good job. And that's everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. I feel so good and a lot lighter now that all of these products will be gone. And I'm just keeping my collection to things that I actually enjoy looking at and using. So yeah, that's all for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. If you don't subscribe, that's okay. Thank you so much for watching anyway. It really helps out my channel, just you watching, so thank you. Please leave any video requests you may have in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!